I think we need to agree that kuna vitu wasichana wanafanya that we need to ask them to stop. So this topic today is women stop doing this in the dating scene. Number one, acheni kupea wanaume hopes and ni kumbeba unambeba ufala. Why? Because at the end of the day it never ends well, and that's why you will find a lady atakuja aseme, oh, that guy insulted me, that guy aliniambia hurtful words, he made me feel insecure about myself. But it's because kuna venye ulimchezea akili pia wewe. So sometimes let's take responsibility. You ladies, take responsibility. Ebuka chini, always, like if always a man ever gets to that point and then he starts insulting you, I'm not justifying the fact that anaku insult, but it means kuna kitu umefanya. There's something you've triggered, okay? So either anafeel umembeba ufala ama anafeel kuna venye there's something happening psychologically even in that man's head, okay? So you need to understand how are you acting, because for every action there's going to be a reaction, and that's why you find mwanaume anafika point anaona wewe juu hautasikiza reason, wacha nikutusi. I'm not justifying the fact that men insult women, si poa, but I'm saying also as a lady, ebu jiangalie, jichunguze ni nini unafanya enye inafanya huo mwanaume feel triggered, ana feel hata hezi kuongelesha calmly, he just needs to insult you, asikie hiyo kitu imemtoka. That's number one. The other thing also kitu unafaa consider as a lady, things you should stop. Please stop trying to show somebody that you are serious, you want to be in a relationship, unamuonesha ni kama uko serious na hii kitu, na unajua at the end of the day you are not serious. Let me tell you as a guy, if you end up with a lady mwenye amekumanipulate to think that she is serious about a relationship ama she wants something serious. Mi kwanza nikipatana na dem mwenye ananiambia stories za, yani tumeanza tu kuongea ushaanza kunitajia stories za relationship, for me, I always know that's a red flag. Why? Because this is somebody who is trying to jump the gun. Ati umeanza tu kuongea sahi ashaanza kukuambia stories za relationship, stories za kukua pamoja. That's somebody who is jumping the gun, okay? Why? Because huo ni mtu mwenye anajaribu kurush vitu. So what happens when you rush and get into a relationship with such a person, especially if you are a guy? You know what will happen? Atakuacha kwa hiyo relationship. So yes, mko pamoja, wewe unasemanga mko kwa relationship, but ni wewe unajidate, okay? And some of the times I feel like ama dem huko akilipisha. So maybe ametoka relationship yenye pia yeye ana feel amebeba ufala na watchali. So for her she's like, the next guy I'll meet mwenye tu atanionyesha interest hivi na yeye namuingisha in the same shimo. So you need to be very careful as a man, but women stop doing this. Acha kujifanya ati uko serious na relationship ama unataka kitu serious na pia unajua hutaki kitu serious. Pia unajua hutaki kusettle sai, pia unajua you still want to play around, but you wanna play with a man's feelings just because you want to satisfy what? Your insecurity. Tuachane na hiyo story. The other thing is, stop going to a man's place if you know you're going to say no. Niko hapa kubust your bubble and tell you ladies, the only reason a guy is inviting you to his place ni juu anataka mechi. That's the only reason anakuinvite huko. Hakuinvite huko mspend time, hakuinvite huko mjuane, hakuinvite huko juu ya conversations. All that may happen, but ultimately what he wants ni mechi. So if you know you are going to say no, if you know you don't want mechi, don't go. To rahisishieni kazi, by the way, as men, just don't come. Ukisikia we haudai usikuje, because when you come, you see, as a guy, I already have set my expectation, okay? And I always tell guys, man, if you inakwanga always 50% chance that akikuja anaweza kupe ama akose. But me, I'm here to tell you, we can all save us our trouble. We can all save the world by just saying, please ladies, kama unasikia haudai kupeana mechi, wacha kuenda kwa nyumba ya mwanaume. That's the only reason he's calling you there. Wacha kuenda. If he wanted conversation and serious conversation, he would have taken you out, ama mngepatana nje, mngeenda walk ama akupeleke date. But juu haja choose kufanya hivyo, don't go to his place if you know you're going to say no, because you never know his reaction, okay? See, we just take responsibility. See, ladies, just take responsibility. The other thing is that ladies don't take responsibility, okay? Do you know imefika point sahi, a lady can come to you, amekuja kwako as the man, you invited her, she came, and then she can actually, hata mechi inaweza happen, she can let you have it, and then baadaye it's like she wants to say, by the way, unajua sikukupea consent. And unajua the funny thing ama the crazy thing about that ni, if that lady was to pursue that thing, aende aseme either kwa polisi, aseme, this person's jampea consent yet he has slept with me na vitu kama hizo, they would actually take her seriously. And yet maybe ukiwa hapo as the guy, you thought this lady was very okay with it, okay? So mi naambianga wanaume hivi, every time you're with a lady in a house, you have to listen to everything anasema. Sikiza kitu yote anasema. If you hear her telling you ati unajua by the way when you uko na muscles, you have the muscles, I can't do anything, when uko na strength, you can overpower me. Ukaisikia dem akiongea hivyo, she's trying to victimize herself. Did I just say that? I said that. She's trying to victimize herself, all right? And some of these people mi najuanga, like some, okay, nimefanya ka background check yangu na nimekam ku understand, some of the times ladies who've gone through sexual assault try to wanajaribingi kujirudisha in the same situation, okay? And by the way, I'm not saying this out of malice ama nini, but it's out of what me mwenyewe nime experience. Ladies who've gone through sexual assault, they try to get themselves back in that situation, either to try and see if something different will happen, either to try and see if this time they will be more bold, either to speak out, to scream, or to do any action. So what am I here to say? Number one, ladies, please, acheni kuvictimize, acheni kujivictimize, wacha kujieka in a spot ama in a situation where you know that this guy probably kuna venye he'll be manipulated by you to the extent where he feels like, okay, maybe you dem amenipea consent, and then katikati you start acting like, oh, I didn't give you consent, you forced yourself on me. If you know utaenda kufanya hivyo, don't go. By the way, that's the problem right there. Don't go. Kama unajua you're going to act like that, don't go, okay? And that's why I'm saying, kama unajua wendi kupeana mechi, imagine kaa tu kwako, kaa tu kwenyu, there's nobody who's gonna ask you. Mse atajam, probably ataongea vibaya, but your story itaishi hapo. You can choose to block him, you can choose to go silent on him, but don't go kama unajua hiyo ndo kitu unaenda kufanya. The last thing I think I'll say, na sijui kama nimemention anywhere, I have seen something ladies are doing nowadays. Tuseme mnaishi the same estate and ama mnaishi the same area, and then she knows maybe she's away. Unapata ile time dema kwa away, anaweza kuchocha, anaweza kuambia oh nini, yani mna vibe tu na story, anakuonesha anakuonesha hadi kuna venye ni kama hata anaweza kupea match na kitu kama hiyo. And then once she knows that anarudi, maybe sasa anarudi probably penye alikuwa, sasa anarudi ama she's coming back sometime soon, unaona sasa ameanza kukunyamazia, and it's like unajaribu kumtext na kubluetick, unajaribu kumcall, hata chukua call. So she builds up your expectation. Unadhani hapa kutaflow nini, and then she leaves you hanging. That's the other thing, women, you need to stop. I don't know why you do it, by the way. I don't know why you do it, okay? I feel like sometimes you try to overcompensate. So either kuna ka insecurity fulani uko nako, so you're trying to overcompensate by taking this guy for a ride. Una build up expectation yake just to drop the expectations, all right? So I feel like also that's one of the problem that you guys need to stop. Acheni tu kufanya hiyo kitu, because how does it help you? Sasa umeni build up expectation, umenipea hopes aziko, sasa imekusaidia aje as the lady, okay? And if you find yourself doing that as a lady, wewe ujue you are highly toxic. That's highly toxic behavior. Because why are you building up my expectation only to let me down? Aoni madem, first of all, wanakuanga na daddy issues. And I know sometimes I speak these things and madem wanadhaningi ati, oh, I'm judging them. It's what I've seen, it's what I've been able to experience. So you're not different. The same other person mwenye ataaktivo na wewe na huyo mwingine, nyi wote ni the same. You have an underlying issue. So either ni daddy issues, ama ni insecurity mko nazo, ama ni overcompensation. You're trying to overcompensate for I don't know what. Maybe another guy treated you badly. Now you feel like you want to come to me and treat me badly so that nisikie kale ka uchungu wenyewe ulisikia. Please, can we just be genuine people in this dating scene? Tutakuwa na so much positivity if ladies and guys decide to be positive. Remember, I also did an episode of what men should stop doing. So this is an episode of what women should stop doing. But tell me kwa comment section, what do you think women should stop doing? Whether you are a woman, whether you are a guy, what do you think women should stop doing?
Gachin Lion!